what we got here is a funny situation where Warner's is really, really, really excited, obviously, for the release of Detective Pikachu, because a couple days ago, and again, I missed this because I was out of town, Detective Pikachu sequel is in the works with 22 Jump Street writer. Okay. I don't know if that's something you're really going to want to sit there and go like, hey guys, we got the writer of 22 Jump Street to come in to do Detective Pikachu #2. But it does show you that ultimately Legendary and Warner Brothers are 100% behind this property, with actually, I think, good reason. So it says here that Legendary has begun work on a sequel to its Pokemon-based movie, hiring Oren Uziel to pen the script. The movie is a sign of confidence as it comes close to 3 months before the company's release of the Ryan Reynolds star on May 10th. Now, you got to remember that Pokemon or Detective Pikachu comes out only 2 weeks after Avengers Endgame. Just 2 weeks. I don't know. I would push it another week. I would push it back to June. I would do something. If you were that confident in this movie, do something to push it back out of the way, especially on a domestic scale. On a domestic side of things, get it out of the way. Give it 3 weeks space. Endgame is going to suck up all the money in the box office. It is. I have a theory, and I've mentioned this before, that there's only a finite amount of money that is available for the summer movie season. And that and certain movies are going to get it. And, you know, like, there's big movies coming out that are not just Endgame, but Endgame is the biggest one. So I think it's going to pull in the most cash. But they are definitely backing this guy. It says here that Uziel has shown himself to be a franchise player, having most recently worked on Paramount's video game adaptation of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is set to be released November 8th, as well as the upcoming Men in Black International. His credits include 22 Jump Street and The Cloverfield Paradox. He's also writing a Supergirl movie for Warner Brothers. So this guy's kind of like the it dude right now, is essentially what they're trying to say. That this guy is kind of like the it guy, right? And that's fine. That's fine with me. They want to make this dude the it dude. That's cool. I think one of the things, though, that's going to be interesting ultimately is seeing this one right here. Sorry, let me bring it up. What we got is I went and I looked at the predictions for Pokemon Detective Pikachu just to see whether or not there's, you know, a solid reason to announce a sequel 3 months out. So it says here that according to IMDb's predictions page, that it's going to gross $1 to $1.25 billion worldwide, with 280 to 340 million domestic, with a 55 to 72% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now that's an interesting take. Think about that for a second, right? You've got by the way, even Star Wars Episode 9 underneath that was projected to gross 1 to 1.12 billion. So Episode 9 is already projected, at least on IMDb, to go down. And Detective Pikachu is looking to do about 1.2 bill. But 340 million domestic. I would hope for more domestic, to be honest with you. But then again, Pokemon is a worldwide brand. Okay, there's no denying that. Pokemon is absolutely a worldwide brand. Pokemon is very much something that people have grown up with. I grew up with it. I mean, 20 years ago, I was playing Pokemon on my Game Boy. Watching the animated movie in theaters that they're remaking. In upgraded CG graphics. They're gonna make Pokemon the first movie again with just updated effects, and it's like, cool. Could it have a better story? Because it was kind of a weak story, to be fair. But obviously they feel that this is going to be a big thing. And I did talk about this before, where previously I'd mentioned there was an idea that there was going to be a possible Pokemon cinematic universe, and that this movie might actually end up being like the catalyst for that. And I think looking at Detective Pikachu just as a trailer and how excited I got for it and how excited a lot of other people got for it, I think we're looking at a pretty good idea here of what's going to be. I think we're going to get another movie. But them announcing it this soon shows confidence. Whereas if they would have announced a sequel leading up to, like, let's say May 8th or something, they would have announced a sequel. It would have shown that they're not as confident in the film, and they're just trying to get extra buzz to get more butts in the seats to make sure that their take home on the first 3 days is a lot larger than it would be. So there's that. Hey, thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get more up-to-date movie news and information, as well as breakdowns of trailers and other types of stuff, be sure to watch the other videos, click subscribe, and check back daily for more content from me. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.